What's the worst mistake you've ever made? The answer depends on who you ask. If you ask Archduke Ferdinand, he'd say going to Bosnia. If you ask my parents, they'd say me. If you asked me, I would say booking this Airbnb. But what made this Airbnb so bad? From the pictures, it looked amazing. And that's where the problem is. You see, I suffered from, like you guys, clickbait.
Attention. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with clickbait, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
I'd been budget traveling for over 4 weeks now, and I was in a bit of a lull. I'd arrived in Greece and I was desperately craving 4 things. I wanted a home-cooked meal, I wanted a big, comfortable bed, I wanted fast Wi-Fi, and a nice private shower. For all intents and purposes, this place looked perfect, but as we'll soon find out, it wasn't at all. To show you how wrong I was, let's start out with the meal. All right, just got back from the grocery store. I went a little bit overboard. There's a saying in my house that a masseuse should never go shopping while he's hungry. And I broke that rule. I broke that rule big time. So we've got 10 eggs, a Greek bottle of red, too many bitters. This one's scary. I bought some red meat. I don't really know what it is. It said it was Elon Musk. Like, I'm not even taking the piss. I translated it and it said young Musk. I looked up Musk. I think it's deer or a sheep. Either way, I'm cooking it. Some cucumber of the Lebanese variety. Yeah. I'm sorry. We're gonna make Elon Musk with Greek salad. Sounds pretty fucking tasty. Oh fuck, I've checked everywhere and I can't find any cooking equipment. I can't turn on the stove. I can't turn on the oven. So I've just spent a fuck ton of money on shit that I can't cook. Oh, that's so bad. I should have checked before I left, but I just didn't even think about it. Why would you have a kitchen that you can't fucking use? Right? Am I crazy for thinking that? So at this point, you could imagine I was pretty annoyed. I don't know why you would advertise having a kitchen if you can't use the kitchen. And I was pretty upset. I'd spent like 30 euros on this nice ass meal I was going to make. And I'd just been rudely awakened with the fact that I was gonna have to throw all that shit in the bin. Yeah, I've opened up all the cupboards and there's nothing. Like I'm searching now for things I know that aren't here. And that's hurting my soul. So some of this blame has to be laid at my feet. The Airbnb host outlined in the description that there was no cooking equipment and the kitchen was not meant to be used. If I had spent probably 2 seconds more before booking this thing, I could have figured that out. I just texted the host and she said that there's no cooking shit because they don't have a smoke alarm or a CO2 shit. Fucking something about no smoke alarm or something. And if I had have read the description of the booking, I would have seen that. I can understand it from the perspective you don't want people cooking without a smoking alarm, but wouldn't it just be easier to put a smoke alarm in and then you can use the kitchen properly? I booked this place as a place of refuge. I wanted to be able to relax after a pretty hectic 4 weeks, and this wasn't relaxing at all.
But mama ain't raised no bitch.
I wasn't gonna let a kitchen determine my mood. Hell no, I'm not a quitter. I was gonna find a way to make this work. But I did find this. So I'm gonna cook a steak on a toasted sandwich maker, I guess. I'm cooking a steak on a toasted cheese maker. You cannot stop a hungry man. He will figure it out. We're so back, dude. It's gonna be the shittest steak I've ever eaten because it's gonna be so dry and crap. It's whatever. Ooh, it looks grim. Oh, the other side looks worse. Ooh. I'm fucking happy. Sometimes you just gotta be a little bit creative. At this point, I'm on cloud 9. I've managed to figure out a way to cook this mysterious meat. What better way to enjoy this victory than opening a bottle of wine? Now I think it's time to settle in to some red. Oh, it just gets worse. It's a cork. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, when it rains it pours, bro. When it rains it
fucking pause. Well, no red wine tonight. No red wines. No stove. Can't cook the steak on a stove. Can't cook my eggs on the stove. Can't cook these in the oven. And I can't open my fucking wine because it's a cork. I'm actually so fucking stupid.
What the fuck am I supposed to do here? The only thing I could do was just continue to cook the shit out of this steak. I keep saying steak. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the meat was. I still to this day don't know what it was. So I wasn't really going to cook it medium rare and run the risk of it being poisonous.
It's all good. It's all good. Trying to get that sear, man. Listen to it. Well, yeah. I'm not sure when it's done, but I'm just gonna keep abusing it until it's finished. 'Cause I don't know what kind of meat it is, Elon Musk. How are you supposed to cook Elon Musk? Ooh, got that salad. Got that dead ass steak. Nice and somehow dry but very moist. That's how it looks. Overcooked and unseasoned. But despite that, it's actually not too bad. I'll give that 5, 6, maybe 5.5 out of 10. Compared to other steaks I've cooked, dog shit. But based off the situation, it's honestly 10.
So things were looking up. I had managed to salvage a pretty bad situation and I was proud of myself. Yeah, it looks like a leather boot and yeah, it didn't taste too dissimilar from a leather boot, but I got it done and that's all that matters. But the night was still young. I needed that nice comfortable bed. I needed that fast as Wi-Fi and I needed a nice hot shower. I got a little bit distracted and started watching TV.
I'm out here watching Titanic on the smallest TV ever.
The host, when they took me around the place, also informed me that before having a shower, you need to let the hot water wizard, I don't know what it was, but there was like some machine or something. You got to turn it on and wait for the hot water to get hot. I guess I just take for granted every day that when I turn the hot tap on, hot water comes out. But this place had some man behind the scenes that was heating up the water and you had to wait for it before you could have a shower.
This is a good way to waste 15 minutes that it takes for the hot water to become hot or something like that. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This has been a very eventful evening. I'm sitting quite close to the TV now because this TV is so shit. They're like, I'm on full volume on 100 and I can't hear anything from the couch. So I got my little setup. I was meant to go have a shower, but now I'm enthralled in this movie. I don't think, I got distracted bad.
So she told me I only needed to leave it for about 10-15 minutes. I left it for at least an hour. So I'm thinking this shower is going to be beautiful.
I'm in the shower and the fucking shower curtain's like in the shower with me. I've got no room. It sucks in here, man. It's gross. I ran out of hot water about 3 minutes into that shower, so it wasn't as pleasant as I'd hoped, but I'm feeling refreshed, ready to go back and watch Titanic.
I did want to have one shower where there wasn't 8 other people showering next to me. And I get in and I'm attacked by the shower curtain, like the symbiote from Venom, and the water runs out 3 minutes into my shower. I then have to David Goggins the remaining 5 minutes that I wanted to have for a shower, and I locked in. All I wanted was a nice meal and a nice hot shower, and I got none of those things. So I had to go back to watching Titanic.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, Jack.
I should also mention, the only reason I'm watching the Titanic is because there's no Wi-Fi. I text the host being like, hey, what's the Wi-Fi password? They said, Wi-Fi? I barely know it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
They didn't have Wi-Fi. So this Airbnb that I had booked for food, Wi-Fi, and a shower had none of those things.
Got dessert, cornflakes and Greek yogurt. I'm living alive, man. Oh no, they've seen the iceberg. Oh, they're so fucked. GG, bro. GG. It was nice knowing you. Also, isn't it funny? Like, a bunch of people in a room just listening to some 80-year-old bird talking about a one-night stand she had. That kind of weird. She cheated on her fiance, and she said before it was the most erotic night of her life. I wouldn't want to listen to an 80-year-old woman tell me that. Oh no, they're gonna hit it. Oh my god.
I chose to watch the remainder of the movie in the nice, comfortable bed.
This movie's so fucking dramatic. As if she wouldn't just get in the rescue boat and just leave him behind. Like, adios, bro. She just fucking met this guy.
Yeah, so maybe the bed wasn't super comfortable.
Some weird ropes in the bedroom. I'm not sure what that's all about. But a nice bed. I'm on that king shit. Let's check the bed. Hard as fuck.
Now, your boy's made it through the darkest hours. He's made it through the tough night, the long night, only to remember that for breakfast, I had bought 12 eggs. If you're following, you'll remember that I have nowhere to cook these fucking eggs. Again, I wasn't going to let that stop me, so I thought of a new, ingenious way to cook my eggs.
All right, breakfast time.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Gonna try and make some boiled eggs in this kettle. We'll see how we go. Never done this before. I don't think I've even made a boiled egg at home normally, so this is definitely unconventional. All boiled now. Just, all boiled now. Just resting for 5 minutes to get soft boiled egg. And then we're gonna see how it works. If this does work, I'll boil 3 more and have a lovely breakfast. Everything's coming together, guys. It was looking grim, but we recovered. Because that's what we do around here. Improvise, adapt, overcome. One lonely egg just in here, cooling down. Here's my egg. Cut into it. Nice and delicious. I'm not excited at all. I'm actually a master chef. I am Gordon Ramsay. I am Jamie Oliver. I'm Anthony Bourdain.
I am Jose Mourinho.
If they had no money and no appliances, I've turned shit into glory.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
3 boiled eggs, peeled, ready to go. Let's fucking go. That tastes...
But look, I'm not gonna pretend it tastes amazing. It tastes like a boiled egg.
But when you're in the pits of despair, you think you've got no options and you make food out of nothing. I don't know. It tastes a little bit sweeter.
That's how you make the best out of a bad situation. Shout out my parents. They taught me to do that. They always taught me that when shit goes bad, you can't necessarily control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. I think I responded pretty fucking well. I turned shit into gold. I got that Midas touch, baby. And I think that's kind of the beauty of traveling, is when things don't quite go to plan, you normally end up with a far better story. And I'm grateful that this Airbnb sucked, because if it had been good, I'd have nothing to talk about. So there you have it. That was the worst mistake I've ever made while traveling. And if you like that video, click this one right here. YouTube knows you'll love it, and I know you will too. So click it.